You ready?
Yeah, I think so. We'll see. What are you doing?
Hey,
My work.
You at work?
Yeah.
Cool. What's up, guys?
Qaisar,
yes,
you've
sir.
been you've been called out as the smartest person in the group.
Yeah, Kaiser, what do you think about that?
I don't want you to get janks, brother.
What a dick.
Charlie,
uh,
Charlie, Charlie is smart. He knows how to play a low profile.
yeah, right. I don't think that's ever been said about me in my life. Low profile,
Nah,
Charlie.
I think you guys just you'll be just fine. I think you guys will be. I should have registered with you guys. I really should have. And
Yeah.
spend yeah.
Here's Sarah.
Hey,
Hey, Sarah.
Hello.
Hey
how you
Sarah, how
doing?
are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
You guys ready?
I don't know. We were talking about that.
I'm
I
already
don't know.
thinking about moving mine
Up or back?
back. Maybe like a week or two. I'm doing it at the end of April, but I think maybe like the first or second week of May.
Mm-hmm. Aiden, when do you think about taking it?
I was probably thinking about taking it like sometime in May. I'm thinking like mid-May, late May, sometime like that. I got a little bit of a later start on studying for it than most of you guys did, so I
Yeah.
want to take a little bit extra time to make sure I'm all set.
Yeah, it's a lot of information.
Yeah,
It is.
you ain't kidding.
It just goes on and on and on and on.
Never ending. And it's
It's just-
constantly changing.
I know. I was looking at the exam requirements or whatever the other day, and I was just remarking that it was so much stuff.
Hmm I
Anyway,
just wish that the 501 wasn't leaving so soon
Yeah.
because now it's the 601, and that's why I feel like in such a rush because I don't want to study for the 601.
no.
Right. After all that, and then you start like I mean, I don't think you need to start all over, but it's I think the
Right.
601 has Python in it.
Right.
Is it?
Mhm.
And a lot of cloud stuff.
A lot, yeah.
Well, maybe it's a blessing in disguise if you have to take that one. It just would be a little more studying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kaiser, you want to share? You've been such a good maestro lately.
Which one?
I don't know. What do you want to do? What kind of stuff do we
Okay,
have
we
to
have
check off?
exam campus.
Should
The
we
one
look
we
at?
still have.
Should we look at?
Go ahead.
Should we look at a couple performance questions on
You
past
should, yeah.
past
I think you
CompTIA?
get about a 5 or 6.
Yeah, you get a
Yeah.
couple of them. Let's go look at them. Here,
And
I can share that.
everybody says do those at the end.
Yeah.
Wow.
Unless you are like 100% sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna start at the back and work backwards.
This 501?
I don't know. I mean, has this been adjusted for 601? Is there any way to find out? $601.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Huh?
probably very closely the same. I think really what's different in 601 is just a little bit of extra stuff.
Yeah.
Start the
Configure the firewall. We know this. To allow these 4 rules. Oh man. That's a bitch. Source IP, destination IP, port number, UDP TCP. That's not easy. Should we try to do this? I mean, this is tricky. What's
Mm-hmm.
HTTPS? We all know is 443.
Mm-hmm.
Just looking at the ports real quick. SCP is 22, right? Administrative. Alright, doesn't look that hard. This IP address. Alright, I don't know.
Show the answer.
Alright. These are kind of off-putting.
Mm-hmm. These are a little scary.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, this one is
We know how to do it though. Why is this TCP then?
How many this kind of question will be? Like 4, 5?
Four,
I think
Yeah, I
it's
think
five.
5 or
4, 5.
6.
You have like only 15 questions wrong.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get 5 of these wrong.
I
Yeah.
know that's why.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, okay.
Now, whether they give you partial points, I don't know.
Yeah.
This one is something you are, something you know, something you have,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
Is that what it
Yeah.
is? Oh, no. Look, responses is different though. Go back, go down.
Oh, the authentication type. Okay.
Oh,
Hardware token. What's that? A one-time password, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Smart card. Smart
What about-
card. I
Why
would
do they
say
have PAP authentication there twice?
probably because it's used twice, which is what scares me. What's PAP again?
Password authentication.
Okay, so that's got to be password and PIN. It's got to be PAP.
No,
So
PAP
that
is
might
just
be a
like
biometric authentication, I think.
PAP is just like you're entering username password. That's it. No more
Yep.
than that.
There's two biometrics. Oh, sorry.
Okay,
Yeah,
retina is
because there's-
biometric.
Where'd
yeah.
that go?
There's fingerprint too. Fingerprint is biometric.
The hell just happened?
I don't know.
Fingerprint is biometric. I still don't know about smart card. What do you guys think? One-time password? Multi-factor? Multi-factor probably.
Yeah.
No.
I didn't even see. I thought that was one whole thing. That's why I didn't.
Yeah, I did too.
Even though it doesn't make sense. One time
I think
password.
the PIN number.
multi-factor.
I think the PIN number is one-time password.
No,
Yeah.
PIN number is not a
No,
one-time
well,
password.
It could. It could be. It could be.
So where are the damn
It
answers?
depends.
Oh, right down there. Okay. All right, let's look. Fingerprints biometric. Hardware tokens one-time
One time.
password. Smart cards multi-factor.
Yes.
Passwords PAP. Pins PAP. Retinas biometric.
So what's
I
PAP?
hope that they give you partial credit for these.
Yeah.
I hope
Pass-
so. What's PAP?
Password. It should say somewhere.
Authentication protocol.
I think so. Yeah.
Another thing I think we should take from this is that you see how there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 answer choices,
Mm-hmm.
especially the PAP authentication twice. That tells you exactly what's going on here. There's 6 questions, 6 little things. So it's like you have to use all these things once.
Yeah.
So it's not.
Okay.
It was kind of a clue.
Yeah.
Okay, go up. Okay, go a little bit down. Let me see. Oh, that's it. Maybe you just have to drag and drop or something in the
Yeah,
actual.
well, in this case, I think you have to just pull up the thing and select.
Mhm.
Mhm. Yeah.
At what time is your exam, Charlie or Kaiser?
I haven't properly scheduled it yet, but I'm probably gonna try for 9:30 or 10.
9 for me.
Good luck. Good luck, guys.
You guys are gonna do great.
You know, if we
Yeah.
don't do great, we'll just take it again.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's not the worst anyway either, because a lot of people, even like in my cohort, were like, you know what, I kind of just want to take the test without studying and everything, just to kind of
Mhm.
see what's on the test, and then they'll know like for the
Yeah,
retake.
right.
But
Yeah.
I'm like, no, that's too expensive of a task to do.
No.
I was about to
I don't
say, if
want
you
to
have
do that a
money like
second
that,
time.
yes.
It's like wasting an opportunity to pass it. I don't see, that
Right.
doesn't make any sense to
Mhm.
me. All right. Describe the type. Which of the following best describes the type of attack that's occurring? Okay, so we've got Smurf, Man in the Middle, Backdoor, Replay, Spear Phishing, Christmas Attack, Bluejacking, and Ping of Death. Those are sounds like a lot, but those are kind of disparate from each other. Like Bluejacking is very different from a Christmas
Mhm.
attack, so that might be a little easier. All right, what's going on here? Oh, wow, what did I do there? What did I do?
Oops.
Okay, ping.
Okay.
What's going on here?
I cannot see the whole thing.
There. Go away, red bar. Um,
It looks like it's so here either Smurf attack or Ping of Death.
this
It
is
looks pink.
vague as shit, isn't it?
Scroll down.
It's something that has to happen on the Switch. That's what it looks like. Oh, this one is Ping of Death.
Ping,
Oh
ping,
shit!
ping.
What the hell
Wow.
is
Okay.
this? Oh, what the hell is this? This one is Ping of Death.
I have no idea what this is. What
Uh,
in the fuck? I suppose these are. I mean, these are obviously. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 out of these ones.
Okay, where these pings are going? Are they going somewhere?
Oh shit! I did it again. This. Why did I keep doing that? This first one. Where do you guys reckon this ping is going? Are you
it's on
pinging?
the,
Does that mean you're
you
pinging the
know,
switch?
because it is on the line. I think I would say it's a man of the middle. There is man of the middle there. Looks like
Yep.
somebody is in. Yeah, because it is on the line.
The ping throws me off, man in the middle though. Ping, what's that have to do with man in the
No,
middle?
They're all pink
I
though.
don't.
Let's look at all the picture. Maybe let's do the easiest one and then we see.
Bro, I think we're looking at the easiest one. This is a ping to every host and every server.
Mhm.
So which one of these is every host and every server? I can't remember if that might be.
Smurf.
I can't remember what that is. Can you, Kaiser? Jesus.
Smurf is
Isn't
kind
it?
of DDoS.
Yeah, Smurf. Yeah.
DDoS.
Yeah.
DDoS looks like this to me.
Hmm.
Except for this one host. That's weird, isn't it? Oh shit, guys. This looks troublesome.
How many pictures are they?
There's 4 pictures.
Oh, it's not 7 pictures or
It's
8,
not
whatever
it's
that.
it's not 8 pictures. It's not.
So
So
you
you
can
just have to
eliminate.
select 4 of them.
So
What's
we
that?
gotta eliminate some of
It's
them.
only one attack. It's not like you have to select 4 attacks, right?
Well, this is one attack here, and this is one attack here. This is one attack here, and this is one attack here, I think.
Okay, what is that? One ping?
You want to look at the bottom one here? Look at the bottom one. This one destructive ping and this X, which means it's taking that system out.
Okay.
So that could be, they all could be ping of death. I mean, I think part of this is understanding which ones go to one host and which ones go to all the hosts.
And which one is going? It's initiated for. It looks like. Look at this one. All of them except one. This one just pinging.
Destructive pings to all except one.
Wow.
This is a messy question.
Go up and let's see our choices.
Let's go through the answers. Let's not answer. Like,
Okay.
Let's through the what's the Smurf
Okay.
attack? What's the man in the middle? What's the backdoor?
Smurf attack is a distributed DDoS attack, or a DDoS attack in which large numbers of ICMP or ping packets with the intended victim's spoofed source IP are broadcast to a computer network. So, can you guys see this image?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's got to be obviously one of the answers with the ICMP. Say that again for me, bud. DDoS attack in which large number of ping packets with the intended victim's spoofed source IP are broadcast to a computer network using an IP broadcast address.
Okay, here. So you send a ping to multiple hosts, and your spoofed address is like your victim. So whenever they reply, like when you ping and they reply you back, and that reply will go to your intended victim.
What if this is the spoofed IP you use? See, the one host isn't touched. What if you're spoofing that IP?
That's what it looks like. But another one, no, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, go ahead.
So if you look at the
One
question,
ping.
it says, which of the following best describes the type of attack that is occurring? So you really only have to pick one. It
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
say
I think
which
it's
of the
smart.
following
Definitely.
types. It doesn't
Just
say the
use
types
smart.
of attacks. So it's just one.
All right. Well, what do we want to guess for this first one? If we're gonna guess Smurf for the
It's only one
I would
we
say
have to.
Smurf.
I think the whole
I'll
thing is
go
the
with
whole.
Smurf.
Yeah,
What's up?
I would too.
Smurf?
I would say Smurf.
On
Either
the third
Smurf
on the
or
third
Ping
one
of
or
Death.
the first one or the third one?
Well,
I mean, it
I
says
don't-
for the whole thing.
Yeah, I don't think there are multiple ones.
it's only one.
Yeah,
It's
It's
only
just
one
like going
choice.
through one attack.
So it kind of looks like the beginning of attack, and like
Oh, I see.
how it ends up.
What's going on? Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
it's
see.
either
Oh,
a Smurf
that's the
attack
end result.
or
That's a
Ping of
Smurf.
Death.
Oh, I see
think
what's
it's
going
smart.
on. I see what's going on. You see what's happening here? You from this host 3, you ping all these people, or you fake you fake from host 3, you spoof host 3, and all the replies for these pings come back to host 3, and that's why right here if host 3 is out of commission.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that ping of what was that?
No, Smurf. That's a Smurf.
That's a Smurf?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, let's find out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good call on whoever figured out that was just one attack. I'm thinking that was a different attack for each one. I'm like, what the hell is that first one? Okay. You guys good to go?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do one more of these. Okay, one. So, what's up?
Select two. This one's select two.
Okay, we've got a number of images, and we've got to select two. Which of the following best types best describes the type of attack occurring. Okay, this requires kind of an esoteric knowledge of these attacks. Anything new about these? I see ARP attacks in there.
Okay.
Anyway,
So who are
what's
those
happening?
two? He's checking those two hosts. Okay. What's next?
Hacker bank website,
Website. Okay. So it
attacker
looks like he's
laptop.
going in the middle or spoofing. So let's go down. So that's Hackers Bank website. So he's
He's
spoofing the DNS.
changing the DNS server settings.
Spoofing. Okay. So go down.
No, he's got this. What has he got? An attack there? What is that on the left?
Attacker laptop.
Yeah, what's that little
That's
red?
attacker laptop.
I know it's
That's
attacker
attacker.
left. I know. What's the red thing, bro? Does that mean
He's
it's got an attack?
he's attacking, I think.
Okay. Why is he attacking himself?
It's
No,
attacking the router.
it's coming from that side. I think they're
So since
pointing like
because
it's
it's going to
coming
the
from
switch,
that side.
it's safe to say, since it's going to the switch, it's safe to say it is an ARP. It is an ARP attack. The first
think-
one. One of them
yeah.
is ARP. It's got to be because it's going to the switch. What is
They're
the
all-
other picture?
They're all the same attack, dude.
And there's second one. Okay, go down.
Go down. I want to see.
Wait.
I think ARP and DNS. I think they go together because
Yeah,
there is
DNS.
servers there. I think it's
What is
DNS.
that? Okay, hold on. Stay here. WW. What is that?
Where?
Uh,
Where do you see www?
go a little bit up.
What were the answer
That
options?
picture.
Oh,
See here?
here.
It says like there are green www,
Yeah.
two W's, three W, two times,
Isn't that a spoofing?
and from yeah.
Yeah. He's spoofing his IP address, or the IP address of this. He's trying to take this legitimate bank website and replace it with his own website.
What were the answers?
We got DNS spoofing, which sounds pretty good. ARP
Is
attack.
happening.
I think it's DNS spoofing.
Okay. It's a man in the middle.
When you
DNS
send somebody from one website to your website, that's DNS spoofing.
That is.
And when you mess with the router, it's either man in the middle or ARP. I think it's ARP attack. I think it's
ARP is always with MAC addresses.
It is in the man in the middle because he's in between the legit bank and the actual sender. So he is in between there, our own path.
I would say man in the middle and DNS.
This right
DNS,
here.
yeah.
Oh, we need two. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's two.
Yeah, it's two. You pick up two.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with you guys. I think it's DNS spoofing and man in the middle.
It's attacking the switch here.
Mhm.
I don't know what's happening in this image. Oh no, it's the image.
There's another picture at the bottom.
The image got smaller. www. Yes, he's giving them the false bullshit website address.
Mm.
Now they're going to his site. This is a really confusing way to ask this question. A and E. Oh.
So, what was Annie?
ARP attack and DNS spoofing.
Okay.
Was not man in the middle. Because he was just routing traffic.
Yeah, I remember he said anything that when you attack the router directly. I think he goes to. Let's read the question and the answers.
Just read the answers.
You want this again? Okay, we got this part. Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. Got it. Got that. Huh.
But where did it show? Because I know ARP always has to do with the MAC address, but which one would show that?
Well, that's coming out of the switch, of course, but I don't know where that happened. Maybe here is where I think this weirdly configured graphic is supposed to imply that the traffic is going to him instead of where it should be going, maybe?
Okay.
I don't know if that's true. I don't know why traffic is going through the air now in this one.
Yeah. I hope they give partial points.
This one's tough. What's everybody else think? You guys got this one?
I
All right,
mean, the
let's do some-
DNS spoofing, yeah, the ARP, I can see why.
We were close.
We
We
were.
were very close. We were
Mhm.
thinking about ARP and DNS,
Yeah.
and then like yeah.
Man in the middle too.
Yeah.
right back into them.
Is this for 601 though?
Good reminder. Are these questions to use a security plus term compromised? Maybe they are. It doesn't seem like they could be because maybe they are, but they have so many questions.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah,
doesn't
the
make
thing. 601.
I don't want to
Okay,
take the
down.
risk.
Oh, here,
Scroll down. No, no,
501.
scroll down.
501
Here,
is down
Oh, I
there.
see. I see it. Yeah, I see it.
So
Right, and back into the mix. While setting up a secure wireless corporate network, which of the following should Peter, an administrator, avoid implementing? We all know that one, right?
yep.
Yeah.
Wep. During a routine audit, a web server is flagged for allowing the use of weak ciphers. Which of the following should be disabled to mitigate this risk? Select 2. When we're talking about weak ciphers,
One is DES.
yeah, and I think
Yeah.
SSL1.
SSL 1,
1.0.
yeah, that one's jumping
Yeah.
out at me. What do you guys
Yeah.
think?
A and E?
Yep.
Let's find out. Boom. TLS one could almost have been an answer, right?
I was thinking TLS.
Wow, I love this long ass explanation randomly. Okay, we know about that. Easy. All executive officers have changed their monitor location so it cannot be easily viewed by passing by their offices. Which of the following attacks does this action remediate?
E.
Okay.
I really
Silver.
hope there's easy questions like this on the test.
I know.
I
I think
hope
there
so.
will. I think there will be a few.
Yeah. Like 2.
Like
2 out of
maybe
90.
I think maybe 10 will be easy.
Yeah.
I think that's a reasonable expectation, a reasonable hope.
Yeah.
2 I think would be cruel.
I
Yeah.
don't want like easy one to be like in the beginning. Then I will be like too much confident and make mistakes.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's
Like, I don't know.
it's kind of a responsive test. I mean, it depends on how you do, what question you get next.
Yeah, no, like when you were thinking like, okay, this one is, oh, I know this one, boom, 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 and then like all of a sudden, like it's really tricky question, and you just like you're out of your
Yeah,
like
element.
that thinking pattern. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right, an auditing team has found that passwords do not meet best business practices. Which of the following would most increase the security of the passwords? Select two. What a weird question.
A. I was thinking like A and D, but I think it's A and D.
Length and
all of them
complexity. I mean,
are
I mean, all of them
Yeah.
really are. So this is the one with the bold letters of most come in.
history.
hmm
Yeah, I think it's history also.
You know what I'd say A and D because I'm reading the question. The most increase the security of the passwords.
Mhm.
I'm reading that as of the passwords themselves. Like create like
Mhm.
additional password
Yeah.
not repeating passwords doesn't necessarily increase the state security of the password in the present. So for
True.
that, I would say complexity and length, but that's just
That's a good
Yeah.
call, Aiden. It's
Yeah.
not like the policy, it's the
all
actual
five of those
password.
things are important, but only some of them actually refer to the password you're currently using. Other ones would
Yeah.
refer to other passwords that you might use.
Good call.
Mm-hmm.
Good
I
call.
will still stick with A and E
Oops.
A
and
and
D. Okay,
D.
good, Aiden.
Mhm. Those tricky ones. That's a tricky one.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of tricky.
It's
But
normally the ones where the answers are like right in front of your face and you know it.
Yeah.
mhm.
Or the
Always are
ones
the
where it's like all
trickiest.
five of them are like realistic options. Normally on some of these, you can just immediately cross at least one of them off the bat, right immediately. It's those ones where you can't that
Yeah.
kind of linger, you know.
Yeah. Who's got this one?
Which of the following security devices can be replicated on a Linux-based computer using IP table to inspect and properly handle network-based traffic? Oh,
Router?
I'm pretty
to
sure
inspect
it's
and properly handle network traffic.
Firewall?
I'm pretty sure it's firewall, y'all.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so too.
I don't know why. I mean, inspect and properly handle. I mean,
that's
It's
the
either
one.
router or
That's those
firewall.
two words.
Yeah,
you would think that
It's
sounds like
of
it's just a router, but the firewall actually does direct traffic. I mean,
It
that's
mhm.
filters
traffic.
traffic.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let's find out.
inspect and properly handle.
Those are the keywords.
Yeah.
Firewall.
Really throws me off when they phrase it like this. Like it's all lowercase, all together, IP tables. That's the command.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Which of the following best describes the weakness in WEP? I can tell you right off the rip, I think it is initialization vector. Uh,
It's a. You know what? Hold on. Connect table RC4 encryption algorithm.
I don't know. Is it? What about C?
I don't know.
Once enough packets are captured,
I don't know. Rainbow table, initialization vector, crackable RC4. Asymmetrication. I don't know. All I have in my head is that initialization vector is possible.
ART.
I don't like V at all. It's the one I ruled out. I kind of like C or A. I don't know.
Web uses MD4.
Either MD4 or RC4. All right, let's find out.
A. I'll go with A.
I'm probably staying with A too. D. You're right.
Okay, A and D are kind of close. Like it is doing the same thing in D. Initiation vector. See here, IVs.
I knew it was something to do with those.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's got what it has to do with random numbers.
Okay, when it sends like when it uses initialization vectors, it uses like very small pool of numbers, and they are reused again and again because they don't have like too much
Mm-hmm.
to work with. So that's why it is
Yuck.
very weak. Come on.
Who's got it?
Which of the following can be used on a smartphone to best protect against sensitive data loss if the device is lost or stolen Okay, remote wipe.
B,
That's one.
C.
And F. C and F. C and F.
You don't like screen lock pin?
No.
Why?
Once it's lost, they can easily crack. Remote
That
wipe,
is
like
true.
once you lose it, you have to do something like about your data. You don't care about like phone or anything else. The first
Yeah.
thing you
True.
would do is, I would do it on my personal phone. I will just remote wipe it. And device encryption, even if they can get in, they cannot like get to
Encrypted
the
data.
data, or they cannot read it.
Mm-hmm.
Encrypted, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
B could work, but it's not one of the best. It says like the best protect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so it was C and F.
he is like just CNF, yeah.
Good. A security engineer is given new application extensions each month that need to be secured prior to implementation. They do not want the new extensions to invalidate or interfere with existing application security. Additionally, the engineer wants to ensure that the new requirements are approved by the appropriate personnel. Which of the following should be in place to meet these two goals? Select two.
Okay, give it a
Mm.
Options to invalidate.
Hmm. I don't really understand the second part of it. The engineer wants to ensure that the new requirements are approved by the appropriate personnel.
That's change control policy or change management.
Well, I thought that was kind of the answer for the first part of it, that they don't want the new extensions to invalidate or interfere with existing application security.
And that is regression testing policy.
Really?
I'm pretty sure.
Looks that way. Back out. Cool. Good job, Qaisar. Which of the following technologies uses multiple devices to share work?
Hold on.
Mm.
Uses multiple devices to share work. Load balancing rate. I think it's load balancing,
RAID.
right?
Yeah, because it uses multiple disks. Load balancing.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't make any sense. We've been taught the entire time that this is one device.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Not,
load balancing is like more than one device.
never
Yeah.
been taught. We've never been taught that. I don't think.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, load balancing
Yeah.
is devices.
Like multiple devices. Like you have too much load and you just want to distribute that one to different web servers or maybe, yeah.
Exactly. So one device does that job, right? That's my understanding of it.
Load balancing? No. Okay, you're confusing. So one device that distributes all the load, like, okay, let's see, there's one main device that gets all the traffic and say, oh, that's too much. So server A, that needs like 20 packets, server B needs like 10 packets,
Yeah,
server
but the
C,
servers aren't
20.
devices. It's just the load
Those are
balancers.
devices. Yeah, that's
Those
like load
aren't
balancing, like
those aren't part of load
you're
balancing.
distributing.
It's just the load
You're
balancer that does
sharing the
the
work.
load balancing. Yeah,
Yeah. So
You're sharing the work.
it's one device for
Yeah.
me.
but the question, that's not what the question implies. So to me, my understanding to the question is one of these devices needs another device or uses different devices to do the share work.
Yeah, it's not worded right.
Yeah.
The
So it's not
main
like
the
what
main load balancer is not doing any work. Your multiple servers, they are doing actual work. So they are processing all the requests. So if A has like already 20 requests or 20 and B has like 10, so load balancer will say, okay, A is already loaded, so let's send some packets to B or C, B and C,
Yeah, but
because
it's
they
one
are
device they're all going through.
not doing. No,
that's
the actual work is done by the other devices. The-
yeah, I
It's not like
understand.
Yeah, but it's asking for which one uses multiple devices to share the work. The act of sharing work is what they're asking about. They're not asking about the act of doing work. They're asking about the act of sharing work. Which device shares work? That's fucking that.
That's load balancing.
Or is it, I mean,
RAID is just like you are
just
like
RAID is like
um,
storage backup, that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
storage. Yeah,
but
they're
you
not like RAID could be like one single device
so is that.
or one server. You can say. Mhm.
so is load the balancing. But anyway,
If
move on.
It's a dumb
Thanks.
question.
It is, yeah.
Which of the following would Peter, a security administrator, most likely implement in order to allow employees to have secure remote access to certain internal network services such as file servers?
VPN gateway.
Mm-hmm.
Package. Yeah.
Why they say VPN gateway?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
They say VPN concentrator.
Concentrator, yeah.
Yeah.
VPN router, okay,
VPN tunnel.
okay.
Yeah.
Peter has read and write access to his own home directory. Peter and Anne are collaborating on a project, and Peter would like to give Anne write access to one particular file in his home directory. Which of the following types of access control would this reflect?
At my own discretion.
Discretionary.
Discretion. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep.
You guys are all over that one. When performing the daily review of the system vulnerability scans of the network, Peter, the administrator, noticed several security-related vulnerabilities with an assigned vulnerability identification number. Peter researches the assigned vulnerability identification number from the vendor website. Peter proceeds with applying the recommended solution for the identified vulnerability. Which of the following is a type of vulnerability described?
Host space or signature.
I would say
Security with an assigner.
because he has, since he has a reference to look at, I would say signature, but I'm not sure.
I agree with that, actually.
I think it's
I
signature as well.
am with you. Yeah. Let's see. C.
Yeah.
Yay.
Boom. Oh, Christ. Symmetric encryption utilizes blank, while asymmetric utilizes blank.
Okay, so symmetric is private key, asymmetric is public.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Symmetric is shared, and asymmetric is also known as private. No, it's not known as private keys. It's known as public keys. So that's not
But
one.
Does
D.
asymmetric use two keys?
Yeah.
Asymmetric is, oh, I think asymmetric is session keys, right?
I think you can call that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's session keys.
Private keys.
I think it's D. I just think it's private public.
It could
Yeah.
be, yeah. I mean, I would go with the easy one, which is D.
I just think you're overthinking it if you think it's shared keys or session keys. I don't think that's. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, the one I was thinking is totally like different. It's not even there. So okay, let's find out.
D.
D, yeah, D,
Okay.
yeah. I think it's
So we have to
this question
remember
is simple. Mhm.
Private between two.
symmetric
Oh, okay.
encrypts public.
I was thinking
Asymmetric
about.
encrypts. I'm sorry. Symmetric encrypts private and asymmetric is public.
Okay.
You got it, bud.
Charlie, what's session key again?
I don't know. I think it just refers to a website session, a browser session.
Yep. Or like you have a connection, and during that connection, that's your session.
Mhm.
But I think you get session keys in your browser. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Let's move on. Good. That was a tough one. A company's legacy server requires
Charlie.
Yeah, what do you got?
Sorry to interrupt you. There's one key that's called Ghost, G-O-S-T. Do you know about that?
I've never heard of it.
Okay.
The ghost
It
key.
is,
Ghost key?
yeah, G-O-S-T. Yep.
It sounds made up, Qaisar. I like it.
No, here.
A
The
key
other
you
day I
never
was reading.
see, but it's there in the background.
Hold on. Where is? Let me share it.
I don't
Where
want.
is,
Why do I want to know about a ghost key right now when I've got all this other information in my head?
just
Because you
in
might need
case
one more
if
little
you-
thing in there.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
Here. Remember, like other day we had session with SK,
Mm-hmm.
and he provided like a couple of resources. So
Mm-hmm.
one of that book, I was reading it, and I came across, oh, I never heard this one before.
Ghost key.
Yeah, just
Kaiser, do you believe
when
in
you
ghosts?
see it and don't think like I am a ghost. Casper
uh,
the ghost.
Casper the friendly ghost. All right. A company's legacy server
Okay, so go
requires the admin using Telnet. Which of the following protocols would be used to secure communication by offering encryption at a lower OSI layer? Select 2. What
B
the?
and
Yeah, I'm listening.
because you send SFTP with SSH, right?
Yes.
It's FTP over SSH, right?
Yes.
And then SSH, I guess. IPsec, it's not a lower level.
Okay.
IP,
Okay, here's the thing. SFTP is for file transfer only.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't say anything about file transfer.
It didn't.
SSH, that's good. But
Yeah.
yeah, but it's still a
Well,
IPsec,
still secure
it's
communication.
SFTP is still a secure communication.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because
Still
it's still a
communication.
communication type, even
Yeah.
it being a file transfer.
Qaisar, be aware of overthinking on the exam, man. You overthinking the question.
Well, he makes a valid point. Is SFTP like does it have any other use case besides file transfer? I mean,
no,
I
nothing
don't know.
else.
No.
That's it.
when we're talking about server administration, I'm thinking SSH and Telnet, bro.
But what is that? We don't have Telnet here.
I
Telnet.
know.
No, SSH, we have to select 2.
Yeah, but the server is using a Telnet to securely. I don't know. I mean,
I think
I would say
it could be IPsec. That could be the second one.
I will
could be.
If we
go
kick
I
with
want
out
to
S,
go with
C and
B. I want to go with B and D.
okay. Mine is
What
C
do
and
you
D.
think? What do you think, Qaisar?
I will going for like C and D
I think it's C and D also.
Me too.
because it's not like transferring anything. It's just like communicating or like making a connection, secure connection. That's it. And I think IPsec can do that one.
It could be. You could be right. Yeah.
Oh,
A and
didn't see that coming. Did not see that coming.
No. No.
Shit.
Wow.
Okay.
I know IPsec goes with IPv6.
IPsec operates at layer 3 of the OSI model.
Okay.
I don't understand how Telnet could be operating at layer 7. That's confusing to me, but.
I don't know. I don't even understand this question.
This is a
Oh,
fucker, isn't it?
yeah.
Telnet, lower OSI model. This is totally a 501 question. This wouldn't happen in 601. They wouldn't talk about Telnet. Oh, Christ. Look at this long thing. A supervisor in the HR department has been given additional job duties in the accounting department. It sounds like a roles problem and responsibilities, whatever. Part of their new duties will be to check the daily balance sheet calculations on spreadsheets that are restricted to the accounting group. In which of the following ways should the account be handled?
So he shouldn't be removed from human department.
Mhm.
So B is out. A is out.
C, I
So
think.
let's see. C, the supervisor should be added to accounting group while maintaining their membership in Humus. That sounds good.
C, right?
Yeah. It's the
C is the only valid.
yeah. He has to have access in both.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That
Can't-
was one of those like trying to trick you kind of thing.
Take the
Yeah.
guy out of the HR department. The guy's the head of HR or whatever. Oh, this is fun. Which of the following is an effective way to ensure the best temperature for all equipment within a data center? Best temperature. What a weird question.
It's a tricky one. Raised floor implementation or
got-
hot or cool oil
That's what I was
containment.
thinking. I was thinking B.
These are,
I was
these are the
thinking
two
B
ones.
too, but I don't know. Hot
Yeah.
or cool aisle?
What other clues could be in the question that could tell us which one it would be? All
For
equipment?
all
All
equipment, okay,
the data
hot or
center.
cool, if I'm understanding it correctly, like they placed in like opposite directions or something, like their heat side is on one side and which is like back side, and the front side doesn't generate that much heat. So they do like different oils for them, like so that's what
I
I'm
know
thinking.
what
B.
hot and cool aisle is. I just don't know which one the answer is. Raised floor, does that have
This
anything?
floor can, but like hot and cool,
You know,
I think that's more
I
best.
pass by those data center every day. They are like huge building, like really high ceiling. They could be high, that raised floor. Raised
Oh,
floor.
they have
That's
a-
not even right.
they-
Ceiling. Yeah, I'm talking about the floor, not the ceiling. Yeah, maybe D. You think
They all have a
they're
raised
raised
floor.
from the floor? Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, in hot and cool oils, like the temperature or the cooling goes to those areas like where it's needed the most. I'm like pretty sure about that, so that like they can cool them off, or like they circulate the air properly.
Yeah. D. Yeah, that's a good. That I think that makes a lot of sense.
Mm.
Yeah. D.
Okay, here, let's read it.
Hmm.
Mm.
Okay, circulation like that. Okay.
After a new firewall has been installed, devices cannot obtain a new IP address. Which of the following ports should Matt, the security administrator, open on the firewall?
DHCP. We know that's not 25. It's not 80 or 443. It's
60.
68 DHCP.
443 is HTTPS. 80 is HTTP.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We gotta assume that 68 is
So
What is 25?
is the
25 is the email one, the simple mail transfer
Okay.
protocol. Yep.
SMTP?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it 68 DHCP? I think 68 is DHCP.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But that's
Sounds
the
about
only
right.
one which doesn't fit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's B.
68 is DHCP. Yeah.
My list of ports and protocols or whatever is not correct. There's a lot
I
of
used
them.
to cheat when Qaisar used to have it behind his back. Now I can't cheat anymore. I have to rely
Okay, let me change it then.
on.
Do you guys have, did you ever have in person at all?
No.
Okay.
You guys did?
No.
Yeah.
No, we started in September.
I don't think they will bring the in person. I think they found this a lot easier to do.
Yeah. I think it's better.
I don't.
I
If
mean,
it
in
was,
ways.
you know,
From
if it
pro-
was, yeah, if it was in person, we wouldn't be able to get all those resources or teachers like they're
Yeah.
putting
send us
them
all those
together.
files.
Like some teachers are in Alabama or like Florida or somewhere
You
else.
still have
They wouldn't
remote
be.
people there. I mean, what if going into class was optional? That would be cool.
Yeah.
I'm also not.
Yeah, I would.
I'm
I
not
would
even
love to
PC.
go to the
Yeah,
class.
I think
Yeah.
going inside it helps us with the lab, so you don't have the like. We waste so much labs
Yeah.
on stupid stuff. Like it wasn't like on really.
Yeah. And then I think also like getting to know everybody, it would definitely be a special part of it.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
Totally.
My cohort and everything, because I came back down to Florida for a couple weeks, and so I stopped. Everybody's basically in the Orlando area, so I stopped in Orlando, and like 15 of us met, and it
Oh,
was just
wow.
really awesome. But it was a shock because we all see each other in Zoom windows, so like you're seeing each other in person, and it's a huge shock.
Wow, that's funny.
But it's really cool. Like hopefully maybe your cohort will be able to do that one day, to meet each other.
Yeah. I'll
You
try to.
didn't stop by at Charlie's?
Huh?
Yeah,
What?
I'm in Fort Lauderdale. Charlie, you're in what part of the Keys?
Key Largo.
Okay.
I'm about an hour
How
away.
far is it?
Yeah,
Hour,
it's
okay.
about an hour,
That's not
like an
bad.
hour and a half.
The way I drive, an hour. Which of the following hardware-based encryption devices is used as part of a multi-factor authentication to access a secured computing system? Hardware-based.
TPM?
Okay, hold
Yeah,
on.
I think so.
Sound like TPM, but like could be you. No, no, nothing else fits here. I was thinking about USB, but that's not even like considered doing asking something else.
Well, look at it. I mean, like, yeah, forget it. Forget that point.
Okay, hold on.
Too late, bro.
Multi-factor authentication to access a secure. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. I still can't get that figured out between that and hardware security module.
I think when it is within this computer itself, it's
Yeah.
TPM.
Doesn't the other one sound like it would
just-
be the embedded one though? The hardware security module sounds like it would be the chip inside the system. It's just the name of it,
Yeah, initially I was thinking the same way.
right?
Yeah, but then like when I saw like the picture and I correlated, like I used to have that key fob, they called it key fob, and the numbers were changing every 60 seconds or so. Then I say, oh, okay, that's what it is. And another way is like I got another for my short project. They sent me like this small USB key. So unless if I don't connect it with the laptop, it will not like authenticate me. So that had like some kind of security in the like the one
Cool.
that they were talking. So
That's cool.
okay, an attacker attempted to compromise a web form by inserting the following input into the username field: admin, password, star. Which of the following types of attack is it?
I think it's C.
What gives you that inclination, Sarah? And I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but what do you think? Why do you think that?
I think because of it's a command,
Right.
because it's showing username field, admin, and then password. So it looks like it's like when you put in that that input, like it takes your like the attack takes your password or something.
Yeah. I think that's reasonable. It doesn't look like SQL.
Okay.
There's none of the key stuff's that's usually there with SQL is there, right, Qaisar?
I was trying to think what
Yeah,
SK
that's what,
said.
okay. Here's the
Something.
thing. It's a web form. It's a web form. So command line, I don't think that is good here. So either SQL or cross-site, and it looks like cross-site to me, but
So one
Why
of them
not?
uses JavaScript, correct? Because remember we talked about this on Sunday?
Yeah, I was trying to decide if they
Mhm.
all use JavaScript.
Yeah, I think and one of them started with the term select. Was that SQL?
Was that it? Is that? I was just trying to think of that word.
Yeah,
Select?
that was a
Okay,
term.
select and
And I think that was SQL.
1+1 SQL. That was SQL. Yeah.
Yeah.
that was
And I
SQL,
think
yeah.
Frostbite
So-
was JavaScript.
Qaisar, why don't you think it's command injection?
Because it's a web form.
Okay.
That's the only reason I'm thinking about that. So, and it is
could be.
I guess that makes sense. So what would a command injection be used for? Like attacking a machine?
hold on 1 second. So like on a website, like there's a search box. In the search box, you can enter these commands and then you will get the result or something like that. Username field. Okay, so this is like a username password field. In the username field, there is entering the whole command.
All right, let's find out.
Okay, Charlie, got it. It is SQL. You know why I'm thinking that one says admin, the parenthesis is backward.
Yeah.
So he said like it starts or like doesn't have like ending or like other way around. So the other two like is starting small parenthesis and blah 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 ending, but the first part doesn't have like any starting thing. So that's why I'm thinking about SQL.
I was
think it might
thinking
But-
LDAP because it has to do with authentication.
Yeah, that crossed my mind.
Good. But it's a web, so
LDAP it
good.
was.
Mahmoud.
I don't know. It might be cross-site scripting. Oh, it's LDAP.
It's LDAP. Why? Oh my goodness. Look at this.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
I'd never seen this.
I never saw this one before.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, let's just
That's
try to
good.
try to remember that format right there.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Which of the following can be used to mitigate risk if a mobile device is lost? If it's lost, that doesn't make any sense.
No.
That doesn't even make sense to me at all. I know it's probably the answer, but no,
Strong passwords.
maybe.
Yeah. Then they
These
can
are all
open it.
kind of not great answers.
Not really, right, Sarah? Yeah. Does anybody have any feelings about this?
I mean, is a cable lock like a physical like cable?
Yeah, it's a lock for you see them sometimes at the library if they have
Yeah,
if they have mobile devices or
Oh,
like
right. Okay, I know what
lap-
you're talking about.
yeah, it's like a physical lock.
Yeah.
Cable lock
I mean,
is for
that's not
laptop.
gonna.
It's for laptop.
Don't
Cable lock for desktops.
Don't kid yourself. That'll be one of
Yeah,
the
could
answers
be.
on your test. I guarantee you that'll be one of the answers on the test. It seems like it's
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah,
What's
cable lock.
voice
There is
encryption?
mobile devices. Like if you go to T-Mobile store, those are cable locks that you cannot even take it out of the thing.
No.
You know.
What
No?
what is voice encryption?
I'm guessing that's when you pass a signal with your voice over the web, like
Biometric.
you use a oh, you think that's it?
Yeah, biometric. Open the door.
Oh, okay, got it.
That's
I don't know. It's probably B.
no, it's D.
D.
I would say D too.
That's the only thing.
Yeah, D.
I don't know what this is.
It's a mobile
It's a
device.
stupid
So
question.
Transport encryption. It could be something with transport layer security, something like that. That's what they're
Yeah.
talking about.
Probably not even anything.
Yeah, or could be just a head ring.
Yeah.
Red herring.
Red herring, that's what it is. Yeah. Okay, which of the following authentication services should be replaced with a more secure alternative? DACAX.
Mm-hmm.
DACAX.
Is there a duck in
That
here?
Say it, Qaisar. I like the way you say it. DACAX.
backacks.
You used to say it differently. You used to say it with an extra syllable in there. That's DACAX. That was really funny.
So TACAX, it's B. It was replaced with it's B. Hmm.
No, but the B is already replaced with the C.
See,
Yeah, the B was replaced with C. What's D? Can I read D? Can you read the question or the answer?
Sorry.
D is also a thing. So
Yeah,
hold
I
on.
know. Let's see. Is less secure than XTACAX, which is proper extension of TACAX, and less secure than So XTACAX is between TACAX and TACAX
1,
plus
2,
2, 3.
3. D. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
DACAX.
TACAX.
After an audit, it was discovered that an account was not disabled in a timely manner after an employee had departed the organization. Which of the following did the organization fail to properly implement?
A. Right?
I think it's B.
B.
Yeah,
Could be
they
one.
should have a process in place when somebody leaves.
Which of the following did the organization fail to properly implement? User rights and permission reviews. No, not quite. Account management processes. Maybe. Routine routine account audits. I mean, both could be right.
Yeah.
Yeah, A or B.
You know
But
what?
it could be.
It's not right. That's not true. They both can't be right because that's the key word here. That's
Yeah.
a process. That's like
Wait,
something
wait,
that's
wait.
in place.
Yeah, it can't be A. It's not A. Because it
I
should be
think
a process.
yeah, it's got to be a part of the process. Like
Mhm.
what do you call it when you let go of somebody? You onboard them.
I
Oh,
think
offboard them.
Well,
I think
yeah,
A
Offboarding.
could fall within B.
right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Sons of bitches.
Oh
It
no.
was A.
Oh God.
Jeez. That's why I think a really high score on this is almost unrealistic. Like you're bound to get some of these wrong because unless these are not representative of the questions we're gonna see.
Yeah.
That's so hard. Come on, bro.
Yeah. These are tricky.
Really? I mean, really with that routine account audits? It doesn't make
So
sense.
is these questions are CompTIA questions?
I
Like
think
from the
so.
CompTIA?
No. CompTIA themselves don't have questions.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Believe you me, if they did, we'd be doing those.
I know, which I don't understand why they don't. I guess they want to like stay out of it.
Well, it's weird. They're in the business, and don't kid yourself, it is a competitive, cutthroat business of certifying people or whatever. They're in that business, but they're not in the business of making their own proprietary study materials. It's kind of
Yeah.
crazy. It doesn't seem right. They let
But like,
Professor
can
Messer.
anybody
what they
just
call-
go and create a study material book?
Oh,
Or they have to be
absolutely.
like certified to do that.
I mean, you can create one.
I
It's
think
just,
you can.
they don't get you don't get the stamp of approval necessarily. I
Yeah.
think you can get like You can become, open quote, an official CompTIA partner, close quote.
Remember, like one of our teacher in Level Ups, I think it was Brian. He wasn't even certified Security Plus teacher.
Right,
He
right.
wasn't. They didn't have like Security Plus
Yeah.
certification. So,
Yeah,
That guy,
Brian didn't have the Security Plus.
that guy's kind of a genius, though, in a weird way.
Yeah, he knew his stuff.
you know, some people they can be really good teachers. That's like the way they teach or explain things. Uh, some people can do better than others. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Several employees submit the same phishing email to the admin. The admin finds that the links in the email are not being blocked by the company's security device. Which of the following might the admin do in the short term to prevent the emails from being received? Okay, so it's not on the block list.
No, I don't think it's A either. Well, actually, I don't know.
I
I
was
think
thinking
it's
because it's the same email for everybody, they would add. Yeah,
I think it's C. Mahmoud, we lost you. Mahmoud,
Um, can you hear me?
Yep.
okay, it's good.
Did you guys hear what I said?
Yeah. No.
So I said because if the same email, they can add it to the domain to block the list, to block it, to blacklist it. Or it could be implement a URL filter.
Okay, URL filter will block the website.
4.3%
You
gain.
cannot go. You cannot go there. Domain, when you block the domain, so anything coming from that domain will be blocked. So that's my thinking.
Yeah, that's my thinking too. So the domain could be it.
Yeah.
And it's because it's temporary in short term. That could be that's just a short term thing. I don't know.
Remember, we're trying to prevent the emails from even coming in the first place, right?
Yep.
We're not worried about the website.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's why I
So
picked C.
that's true because URL it's for websites, right?
Yeah, and I think the domain is for the website too. I don't think it's about the website. I think it's just about configuring something that's going to stop the emails from coming in. So I'm actually left with A or D, believe it or not.
Okay. When you get the email or you create an email, you have something.com. So that something is like domain name. So if you block the domain name something.com, it will not even pass through. That's
I
why.
agree with Qaisar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, email it has a domain, but
I'm trying to remember what TLS does on the mail server. Not really anything that's going to help us here. I'm going to go with A. I don't know. Let's find out. C. Domain block list. Okay. Same. You were pretty much exactly right, Qaisar.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I don't know why I doubted you. All right. Somebody read this one.
Which of the following services are used to support authentication services for several local devices from a central location without the use of tokens?
Smart cards.
Kerberos?
Let's think about the tokens part of that.
Smart card has tokens.
True.
And biometrics is not like a service to authenticate. That's just like one of the
Right.
your
Multi-factor.
From a central
yeah.
location.
And Kerberos does that, doesn't?
Yeah, I think it does.
I want to go with C.
You like biometrics?
Yeah,
What about the fact that it's a
I think TACAC,
central location?
it is it is an authentication server, but doesn't it use a token too? TACAC?
That's the
No?
key. The key to the question is knowing
TACAC?
which one uses tokens. TACAX, Kerberos, biometric smart cards.
Without the use of tokens, yeah.
I know. Which one uses tokens? I can't remember. Kerberos uses tickets, I thought.
Yeah. Kerberos doesn't use
Yeah.
tokens.
Let's go with
Not
D.
100%.
Danny, that's the answer.
Okay.
Nope.
Hey,
Hey.
TACAC.
Jesus Christ. Oh, punch me in the neck. Punch me right in the neck, guys.
Still taking the test this week?
I think so.
No,
Sarah.
you guys will be just fine. These questions are weird too.
Yeah, these questions are weird.
I don't
Remember,
remember.
each website, the questions are weird.
Yeah, they're all a little off.
Yeah.
Um. Let's see if we
This
can
one,
make
from the
it-
answers, I don't.
I know. Matt, a systems engineer, is determining which credential type authentication to use with the planned 802.x deployment. He is looking for a method that does not require a client certificate, has a server-side certificate, and uses TLS tunnels. Which credential type authentication best fits these requirements? So here's your key right here.
Doesn't require a client. Yeah.
Okay. Does not require a client certificate, has a server-side certificate.
I'm not confident that I'm not so sure any of these use TLS. It might just be that.
Doesn't TLS has like both client and server-side
That's
certificates?
what I was just trying to remember, Qaisar. I was just sitting here trying to remember that. I can't remember.
TTLS has like one, you know,
Hmm I vaguely remember this myself, but I mean, it's possible that it's chap.
Here, EAP TLS provides for certificate-based and mutual authentication of the
Yeah.
client and the network.
Yeah, that's both sides have certificates, I think.
And then EAP-FAST was developed by Cisco instead of using certificate to achieve mutual authentication. EAP-FAST authenticates by means of a pack, which can be managed dynamically by the authentication server.
Hmm
So that one doesn't use a certificate.
Nope. I didn't hear anything about TLS
And then,
either.
and then a PEEP provides a method to transport securely authentication data, including legacy password-based protocols via 802.11 Wi-Fi networks.
Hmm
PEEP accomplishes this by using tunneling between PEEP clients and an authentication server.
hmm
There's Wi-Fi LAN clients using only server-side certificates.
I don't understand that very last part, but
So a PEEP
chap.
doesn't use a client-side certificate.
okay.
TLS does. FAST doesn't either.
Yeah, it's chap.
PEEP
Wow.
MS chap V2.
I mean, I'm gonna assume it's V2 because it's always V2, but C or D? Let's find out. D.
Yeah.
Good research, Sarah. Or excuse me, good knowledge. Um,
Here, I'll send you guys that website.
yeah, that's helpful. Thank you.
That's a really
Okay, yeah, I know,
if
Mahmoud.
if I gotten this question on the test, I would have just gone with A because that's what I would guess.
Yeah, same. I would have guessed
Well,
A as
you
well.
got to get to the point where you know, and I'm probably not even there yet, but you got to know that the different kinds of EAP have these different certificate levels, whatever.
Right.
Server side, client side, some have both. Like if you had this shit down, you'd know that you'd know those. And that's just another level for me. I don't even know if I want to get to that level. Peep, eep, leap, treep. Which of the following concepts uses or describes the use of a one-way transformation in order to validate the integrity of a program?
Hashing.
Mahmoud says hashing, and he's right.
I think this question, we've seen this question in the other set of questions.
I'm not surprised necessarily.
Yeah. On the other website. I think they all share the same.
Here we go, Qaisar. Another injection question. Attempting to inject 50 alphanumeric keystrokes into spaces into an application input field that only expects 4 is considered which of the following attacks?
Can it be?
Buffer overflow.
See, I'm so confused. I feel like it could be
Yeah.
any of them.
Because XML has to do with database. No, those SQL has to do with database, and XML has to do with websites and web servers.
Mm-hmm.
That's my thing. That's how I remember them.
No, here's the thing. The place expects 4 alpha characters, but he's injecting 50 to overflow it.
Okay, that's a really good way to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Watch is gonna be LDAP.
No, it
What
was
is it?
SQL.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was gonna say that pretty much happens with all these. You're pretty much always putting in more characters than they expect.
Right.
Yeah, but why is it SQL though? Does it give any explanation? I'm driving. I can't see. No.
No, it just says
Go
answer D.
Yeah, go figure.
Fuck, I'm still struggling with those. And I know they're crucial. SQL injection is crucial.
Yeah, there'd definitely be a test on it.
Yeah.
I mean, a question on it.
Definitely. Oh, hang on. Helicopter. Oh, loud. Damn. Wow, that's loud. You guys hear that?
We actually don't hear it as loud as you made it out to be.
Although a vulnerability scan report shows no vulnerabilities have been discovered, a subsequent penetration test reveals vulnerabilities on the network. Which of the following has been reported by the vulnerability scan? Okay, so it's
false positive.
Hold on.
Yeah.
It's asking when it says
Hold on.
no, and the answer is yes.
No vulnerabilities have been discovered. A subsequent reveals vulnerabilities on the network.
I think it's
So
a
false negative.
False negative.
Yeah, they got a false negative. Yeah.
Because it's not showing, but it's actually there. So
Yeah, false negative. Yeah.
But it is there. Whereas a false positive would be telling you it is there when it's not.
Yeah.
False negative is much worse.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hang on, sorry. False negative is exactly the opposite of a false positive. That's what they say.
That is the perfect explanation.
What weird. Oh. I mean, that is almost arrogant.
Right?
Oh, shit. Which of the following should be considered to mitigate data theft when using Cat5 wiring? I'm gonna guess that it's D.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's something. What's EMI shielding is?
Electromagnetic interference.
Electromagnetic interference. It's D.
Mm-hmm.
Multi-mode fiber. Right.
A security tech is attempting to improve the overall security posture of an internal mail server. Which of the following actions would best accomplish this goal? Wow.
Could be honestly any of these.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Sarah.
But what is the best? What
The
is the number
best.
one?
The top dog.
I would say A.
As the top dog?
For me.
Okay.
Because if
A,
you deploy an
A
ADS
is
and you're not reading the log, then doesn't mean anything. Content
okay.
filter on the
Mahmoud,
network.
here's the thing, Mahmoud. Okay. Improve the security posture. So like you are doing something to improve it. Monitoring logs, that's just
Oh,
monitors.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I
Right.
think that's
Yeah,
not
you're right.
so you do something about it. B is like very good answer. Content filters,
Don't feel as
another
good
one.
about that. I don't feel as good about that.
I
Content
think
filter.
IDS
B
on
it
the
sounds
network.
like whitelisting, which could be the right thing, or
Well,
blacklisting or whatever.
let's put it this way. This disabling unnecessary services. That's the only thing that's like, oh shit, forget that. I was gonna say that's the only thing that's like always a great idea, but I suppose this is always a great idea. Um, I think it's this. I don't know. Let's find out. Mm-hmm.
B.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Damn. Peter, a technician at the local plant, notices that several turbines had ramp up in cycles during the week. Further investigation by the system engineering team determined that a timed exe file had been uploaded to the system control console during a visit by international contractors. Which of the following actions should Peter recommend?
I think A is the only logical answer.
A.
Yeah. Create a VLAN for SCADA.
Yeah.
Even though
Yeah.
it should be
It is
separated.
a really
It
good
is.
answer. But I don't
Mhm.
understand why international contract. How should that have to do with international upload?
It was
Has
just
been
like
uploaded to the system.
the point is it was a random third party in your network or in your physical network that shouldn't have normally been there, but were there.
Oh, I
So
see what you mean. Then it's A. Yeah, yeah,
yeah, that's the only thing that makes sense.
yeah.
Stuxnet.
Stuxnet, says Qaisar. He's right. Plugging in USBs. Which of the following would most likely involve GPS? When I war drive, I just wander around.
GPS.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know.
It's got to be war
A.
driving. Yeah, it's got to be war
Yeah.
driving.
Other ones has nothing to do with GPS.
I mean, it really doesn't have to be A, but that's the best answer.
Because
Most
you
That's
like
the
drive
best.
and you
Like,
use
Yeah, that
GPS.
makes sense.
most dopes
okay,
I know that would war
you
drive would not drive around for the GPS. They just drive around.
okay, Charlie? The question should be like which one? Okay, the answer should be like driving, just the
Yeah,
driving. You cannot
yeah.
even drive without GPS now. People don't know where to go. Like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
They
It's
don't.
just wonder.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
It's great.
Hey,
A vehicle, a computer, which can be a laptop. I'd like to see you do it with a desktop. Yeah, okay. Stupid war driving. A security administrator is noticed by a staff member, is notified, excuse me, by a staff member that their laptop has been lost. Wait a second, the boss's laptop got lost? Wow. A systems administrator is notified by a staff member that their laptop has been lost. Okay, it's the staff member's laptop. The laptop contains the user's digital certificate. Which of the following will help resolve the issue? Select 2.
Andy.
Sarah likes A and D. I do too.
A is good, but why D? Why you want to issue new digital certificate?
Oh,
They'd probably
Oh, okay,
ask.
sorry.
They'd
No.
they'd, they'd ask for one. Um, it's not C. It's not certificate.
You're right.
You can't. You're not gonna restore with that.
and you don't want to restore it either.
Restore the certificate using a recovery agent, maybe.
Yes.
Okay.
First,
And
you want
then,
to revoke the digital certificates on the laptop. Then you want to restore using recovery agent.
This is not right, Sarah. I don't think because I
No.
think the issue part of this would have to be done by a certificate authority.
oh, okay.
This implies that they're doing it themselves. I think. Let's find out.
They can issue by themselves too, like private.
Hmm.
They can issue
Private.
their own certificate.
They
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it is D. Yeah, I think it is D. Good job, Sarah.
Yeah.
Issued a new
yeah,
receipt.
that's the right answer. Yeah.
Overthought it. We did. Hmm.
Hmm.
Which of the following is an example of a false positive?
False positive.
Hmm.
Hey.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I like B and C though. A biometric iris scanner rejects the authorized user wearing new contact lens. That's fun.
Mhm.
And then a user is locked out.
Isn't that a false negative though?
Um. Well, if it's an authorized user, it would be a false negative.
Positive.
I don't know what. Yeah, it's rejecting the user. All right. Show me A.
It's a false positive.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Look at this thing. It's going all into this. It's going into hips down here. What the hell? Which of the following should be used when a business needs a block cipher with minimal key size for internal encryption? Oh my God, these are hard tonight. A block cipher with minimal key size.
3DS, no?
Okay.
Triple DES, maybe.
Because it's 64, right? It's 18, 18, 18, no?
16.
Or 16, 16, 16.
That's only 48, but it's got to be 4 of them. 4 of them would be 64, yeah.
Is it they said 4?
No, nobody said 4. I just said 4 because that's 4 times 16 is 64. So you're correct in pointing out that triple DES blocks information in 8-bit or 16-bit blocks, right?
Yeah, 16. I think it's 16, 16, 16. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's only
48.
48. Yeah, okay. That sounds like a
Okay.
compelling answer. What do you got, Qaisar?
Or 18.
RC5. That's for stream cipher, isn't it?
It might be the only stream cipher we deal with, yeah.
Yeah. RC4 and RC5, I think. Blowfish.
Blowfish is symmetric.
I think all of these are symmetric.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of these are symmetric.
All of them are symmetric. I would go with
AES
D.
is 56. D. Okay, let's
I
go
know
with
D
D,
is
Charlie.
Yeah, I think it's 16, 16, 16. What is
All
the
right.
answer?
B.
B.
Blowfish.
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 32 bits.
32 to 48.
Oh man, I don't know if I am ready to take this. Digital signatures are used for ensuring which of the following items? Integrity?
Non-repudiation.
Non-repudiation?
Mhm.
Is it integrity or confidentiality?
I think it's integrity.
Integrity. It's not confidentiality. You are not. Yeah, but those are the only two things. Yeah.
It's two question. It's just two. B and C.
Yeah.
What are you doing, kitty?
So what's a non-repudiation?
That's the thing that where you can't say I didn't send that.
Okay.
You can't deny having.
You can deny. Yeah, you can deny it, right?
You can't deny it. Yeah, because it ties you to the action. All right. Check user password complexity. Which of the following is the best tool to use to check user password complexity?
Password cracking.
It honestly might be the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah.
We had this question in another format earlier, and I couldn't believe that a security administrator would have to resort to password cracking to check.
Yeah, we had that. Remember that? I remember that.
Yeah, you remember that? But it was
Yeah.
the answer.
It was cracking the password. Yeah.
Yeah.
He said they lost their password.
They lost their password,
how
and he freaking cracked it instead of like.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me. It doesn't make sense to me that would happen.
Mhm.
See.
Yep. Crack that thing.
Yeah.
Strange, isn't it?
It is.
An organization processes credit card transactions and is concerned that an employee may intentionally email credit card numbers to external email addresses.
DLP.
Always DLP.
I'm not even looking at the answers. That's a DLP. I'm just.
You don't even
It's
have
got
to.
be.
Oh boy, which of the following are valid cryptographic hash functions except which of
B?
these is not a cryptographic hashing function? Which one?
B?
B, you didn't sound too confident there, Sarah.
I don't know.
B. Yeah, that looks like not a hashing function.
That's cryptography.
You said SHA. SHA? Isn't it SHA 512? Is just hashing? It doesn't crypt?
That's a hashing function.
Yeah, but it's not crypting.
I don't know why you're saying that. It's not encrypting. It's not doing encryption. It's doing hashing.
Oh, okay. Oh, so they're talking about which one that doesn't. It's not.
Which of these is
That's
not a hash function? So which of these does not give you a hash?
RT4.
Yeah.
RT4 is an encryption function. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, I misread the question.
That's half the battle, Mahmoud.
Yeah.
Reading the
No, because
question.
yeah.
Oh, for Christ's sake, these goddamn things. An administrator
What the
wants
hell
to
is this?
establish a Wi-Fi network using a high-gain directional antenna with narrow radiation pattern to connect two buildings separated by a very long distance. Which would be the best one to use?
Omni.
Hmm.
That's the only one I know. Omnidirectional.
Omni goes in.
Yagi.
Well, I thought we learned that Yagi was like an Omni except stronger, went in all directions.
Oh
Or
yeah.
is that
Yeah.
wrong?
Where did we learn that? I wasn't here. I wasn't in that class.
It was in the Level Up Sunday.
I've never heard of these terms except Omni.
Dipole is like two antennas, like bunny ears.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yagi, I still don't understand it, but
Yagi, what?
it's asking for like a directional antenna that can beam the signal across long distances. I don't think I didn't think that's what Yagi was, but maybe it is. Is that what
I think it
happens?
is Yagi.
Is that what we learned on Sunday, Qaisar? We had this exact question almost.
Let's see.
What sector?
Yagi.
Yagi.
Never heard of sector, and I have
Yagi Yuda.
Yagi Uda. Oh, it's the one with all those. It's the big looking one. I can't really explain it.
Can you do like an image on Google so we can see Yagi antenna thing? Thank you, Charlotte.
See all these little lines together. And this one.
Oh yeah.
All right. All right. Which of the following devices would be the most efficient way to filter external websites for staff on an internal network?
Proxy.
Yeah. Okay. A security admin develops a web page and limits input into the fields on the web page, as well as filters special characters in output. The administrator is trying to prevent which of the following types of attacks, or which of the following attacks?
Access. Access.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
B.
Prostate. Prostate.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. That was input validation that person did, right?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go with Anne. Anne has recently transferred from the payroll department to engineering. Wow, she's got a wide skill set.
Mhm.
While browsing file shares, Anne notices she can access the payroll status and pay rates of her new coworkers. Which of the following could prevent this scenario from occurring?
See.
Mhm.
I kind of like D.
I like A.
A is also attractive.
But for some reason, it's going to be C.
I think C.
Yeah, separations of duties. Yeah.
No, this is in reference to having somebody sign the checks and also deliver the checks or something like that. Let's find out. I think it's A. D. It was user access reviews.
D.
I don't know if I'm gonna pass.
User access AB. This is the same of the user audit. What was that? Users audit routine audit.
Yeah, yeah. Permissions audit or whatever. Something.
Yeah.
Well, look what's down here in the links. Least privilege. User access review. User access separation of duties. A forensic analyst is reviewing electronic evidence after a robbery. Security cameras installed at the site were facing the wrong direction to capture the incident. The analyst ensures the cameras are turned to face the proper direction. Which of the following types of controls is being used?
Corrective.
Corrective, right?
Yep.
You had an issue, you corrected it.
It's trying to confuse you into thinking what is the act of putting security cameras in the first place? That would be a preventative or deterrent, right? But in this case, because they already had them in there and they had to change them back to where they're, I think it's got to be corrective. Okay, I'm just going to aim this camera at the wall. That should be good. Network admin has produced or purchased 2 devices that will act as failovers for each other. Which of the following concepts does this best illustrate?
Availability.
Availability.
The group says availability, and they're right. Failover. I wish I had failover in my life.
Right?
Yeah, that'd be nice. An administrator is looking to implement a security device which will be able to not only detect network intrusions at the organization level, but help defend against them as well. Which of the following is being described? Is it
NIPS.
network based?
Network intrusion.
Yep.
Yeah.
Intrusions.
Nips. You okay, kitty? Which of the following is characterized by an attacker attempting to map out an organization's staff hierarchy in order to send targeted emails?
E.
That's whaling.
Whaling.
I guess it is.
Targeted email.
It
It's not.
sounds.
Spear phishing, isn't it?
Organization staff hire. Yeah, I think it's whaling.
Whaling is like
Spear phishing when you're targeting one person, I think.
Oh,
no.
yes.
Spear phishing is like group of people. One
Spear-
group of people. That's
Yeah,
spear
group
phishing.
of people. Yeah.
But
This is targeted to hierarchy, staff hierarchy.
Yeah, that's
I think that's what.
that's whaling.
whaling.
Mm-hmm.
I think spear phishing has to be specified. Let's say it was targeted to the board directors, for example.
Right.
That would be whaling too. I mean, I think when you do spear phishing, you're just doing
It's just one person.
one. No, I think it's one like group of people at a company or something. Like I'm gonna do all the people at AT&T or all the
Yeah.
network administrators at AT&T or something.
Yep.
And then when you actually look up to try to get the people in power, I think that becomes whaling. I used to think whaling was like just the CEO, but I was wrong. Which of the following offerings typically allows the customer to apply operating system patches? The customer to apply them.
IaaS.
Mm-hmm. D.
Why is that again? That's because it's not.
Infrastructure in the
Infrastructure must do with the operating
infrastructure.
system.
It's not platform.
Yeah, just a platform to build your stuff, and you're responsible for maintaining the stuff.
I'm seriously worried I'm not gonna pass. Which of the following would a security admin use to verify the integrity of a file? Hash.
Mhm.
Right, guys?
So,
Hash, yeah.
Okay. Peter, an IT admin, needs to secure his server room. Which of the following mitigation methods would provide the most physical protection?
See?
B.
good, here's the most physical protection.
Access control vestibule.
Mantrap.
It's gotta be Mantrap. No?
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't realize this.
Oh, because you can lock them in. You can
Yeah.
lock them inside. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. If they're a really dick, you can lock them in. Which of the following represents a cryptographic solution where the encrypted stream cannot be captured by a sniffer without the integrity of the stream being compromised?
I would say C.
Which one?
C.
Steganography.
No, it's ECC. That's
No,
a stream.
I think it's
Can you read the question one more time? Because I can't read
yeah.
it.
Which of the following represents a cryptographic solution where the encrypted stream cannot be captured by a sniffer without the integrity of the stream being compromised? I think that's
A.
perfect forward secrecy. Yeah, let's find out. Nope. Quantum cryptography. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Quantum cryptography? Really? God damn, guys. Alright, last one. A new network administrator is setting up a new file server for the company. Which of the following would be the best way to manage folder security?
D.
Lands B2.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Damn.
B.
Security groups for each folder. You create a security group for each folder? What? Uh. Oh, God.
Other answers. The first one, assign users manually. That's like too much work. You cannot do that.
Right.
Allow read only. That's not even like helping. You don't want to do that. Like assign data owners to each folder. No, you don't want to give any ownership to your users.
Hmm. All right, that was humbling.
Hmm.
Oh man, humbling.
Okay.
You guys all done or what? I'm all done, I think.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like maybe we'll be having more of these.
Don't say that, Charlie.
Don't say that. Charlie, you
Yeah.
gotta go confident, man.
I don't feel confident after the last like 5 answers there. That was bad.
I mean, we did 50 questions. Maybe we didn't know 5 of them.
But before you did these questions, like today, did you feel confident?
Yes.
Okay.
I've felt good about it, and like it's kind of been waning the last couple of days. I keep like more I study, like I'm like
I think you're
And
psyching
we
yourself
already
out.
did this question. We already did this pack, right?
bro. I've done them all.
Yeah.
That's the thing. When do you know you're ready to take the exam? When you've done every question in the world.
Hmm.
I feel like we've done every question. All right. All right, guys. Well, this is fun.
Yes. So when is the Qaisar? When are you taking your test?
Thursday morning, 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Charlie? Yeah, same.
Okay.
We'll see how that goes, and maybe we'll be doing this again. I don't know.
You're gonna do great.
If we both fail, Kaiser, I'm gonna come. We're gonna be looking bad in front of our people here.
I know.
No, you
No
guys
pressure,
will
no
be just
pressure.
fine, man.
No,
Especially what Jua said the other day.
Huh?
Especially what Jua said the other day. After that, like
What did he say?
he really fought for me. Yeah. Remember?
No.
Yeah, he said like
Oh
I
yeah,
know
yeah,
everything.
yeah. Kaiser knows everything.
Come
Yeah.
on. I
Pressure.
don't know anything.
Just because you do the labs ahead of time.
Yeah, but this time I'm not doing those labs. I'm just doing
Yeah.
this one.
Anyway, I gotta
So
do those
hopefully,
labs.
yeah. Yeah, after the exam, like we'll do together. How's
Yeah.
that?
Yep. All right. And yeah, we're gonna try to maybe do this. I mean, we can meet Thursday for sure to talk about it. And anybody that wants like tips on like what the hell we saw in the exam or whatever can come in.
Okay, so that was my question. Are we going to meet Thursday?
Yeah, we'll do Thursday, pass or fail, and then we'll just tell you guys what we figured
Okay.
out.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll put it on the Slack, but I wanted to tell Sarah now that she's here.
I don't know if I can make it on Saturday. I mean on Thursday, but if not, just message me on
Yeah.
LinkedIn and let me know how it went.
I can do that for sure.
Okay.
All right.
Or if you can, maybe pop in on Sunday.
Yeah, I can do that too.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, good luck. You guys are gonna do great.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're
Appreciate it.
welcome. Thanks.
All right,
Have a
good
great
night.
night.
See you guys tomorrow
Good
night.
night,
Bye.
guys.
See you tomorrow.
Night,
Yep.
Sarah.
Bye.
Night, guys.
Bye.